few days to election, we're going to be hearing pansa, different things. Different people will be coming out. Those who are sitting on the fence will be coming out. Those who are kept quiet for a very long time, they will be coming out to show their position and the stand they take. Meanwhile, somebody like a Wiki, that one has been making mad for God knows when. Now it is for him to tell us where he stands. He's cowardly saying some things, going backward, going through the back door because he's not bold of himself. If you have done right thing, he will be bold and come out and say this is it. Well, from what we are getting, the feelers that we are getting now is that Okorocha said he's going to be supporting Peter Obi and we will mobilize 2 million votes for him in Imo State. And we say, like, seriously, this man has been quiet for a very long time. It's like they have benched him. This man has dealt with him with APC and the rest of them. They really dealt so much with him. He has not been talking. He's not fully involved even in this APC Tinubu Wahala. He don't even get time because himself he don't ship for everywhere. Whether it is true or not, because I learned that the reason why I want to believe this is that his son-in-law Uche also said he's not going to be telling his supporters to vote for Peter Obi. So if you try to relate this statement together, you begin to know that there is iota of truth. And you see that they have been so quiet. They've not said anything. Nigeria has this with them. Seriously. Rocha doesn't even have any votes in Imo State at this time. You think so? Don't say that. He still has so many votes as it stands today. Rochas and Ararume are some of the politicians that still have that structure that is still maintained in Imo State. Sure say no be fake news. This Igbo MC News sabi carry fake news. Rochas no even get 2 million votes to give for Imo sef. Imo people know who they want vote for. Nobody they tell us waiting to do. It will be all the way. This guy would have been the one taking all the glory and shine that Peter Obi is enjoying today. Richard is one guy that has invested charitable resources across Nigeria and have garnered goodwill in return. However, the greed and corruption with which he governed Imo eroded all that. Exactly. Thank God you ended in this manner because it is not by giving people money, just like a Tinubu and say, give this one. Go and check their intent, their antecedents. You will know that they are not truthful. They will collect with one hand and just give with their hand, with give few or little with their other hand to people, and they want to be celebrated. It doesn't work that way. This issue of a Pandora paper that we are talking about, you know that APC just they carry the news. This man was doing business in all those safe even tax country even before he became governor. So what are you talking about? And he has explained it, and those who, of course, they know the truth. People like Reno Mokri, they know the truth. If you check the antecedent of this man, Koro, just like oh, we don't want to give 100% to people. You say okay, at least he has a less baggages. So not you can't compare him with Okorocha or compare Okorocha with what is this man's name? Peter B. No, you can't compare. Well, Okorocha has no electoral value. He should give the vote back to his party APC. All this attention is to curry favor for his son-in-law Uche Nwosu in 2024 governorship election in Imo State. If he has joined Obi's campaign to move around the country, especially the northern part, he could have convinced more millions of northerners to vote for Obi since they trusted him. The Imolites doesn't even need the routers before they could vote Obi. He has finished giving 50 million naira use to Agbado for come business. Believe anything, okay? We don't even need people like this in our boats again. Make sure no one come talk say na input say or na can make Peter Obi win election. Nigerians get this time on our own. Forget this one. He is trying to reap where he did not sow. Always taking advantage of a movement that is progressing. He wants to come back to political limelight through backdoor. Ndimo know him very well. It is very unfortunate that this man is an Igbo and is portraying us in bad light. Obidiati is not about ethnicism. It's about a revolution. Peter Obi and Dati are just the arrowhead. I am waiting. I am waiting. Yes, so let them continue to deceive themselves. Like I've always said, nobody needs to tell you unless you don't. Maybe you are not suffering. No, all this why did Okorocha give you anything, or did he come to? Did he speak to the government even while he was governor? We could see all the reckless life they were living. Did they even bother about you? So I don't think you need anybody to come and tell you that, hey, vote for this person or don't vote for this person. Well, medicine after death, Imo State is fully obedient already, so no need. I think this may be fake news, but to ask, has he ever campaigned for Obi? What time does he have to? That ends election is on Saturday. Where does he get the votes apart from the ones youth have for Obi? The people have campaigned and will be voting for Obi, not Rogue's votes. With or without Richard Peter, Obi is getting more than that from Imo. Make una not retweet to this could not be true. Richard Okorocha should go. We don't even need his support. I beg now we use our legs and our hands vote Peter Obi. Make another man no steal our effort to Mbok. Make them no come say glory. That's what some people are saying. It could be fake news. Yes. But the one that his son-in-law talked about that he's not going to support or tell his supporters to vote Peter to vote Tinubu. It's just so ridiculous. Things are happening in this country, and we're going to hear a lot of things. Some people are saying Atiku is going to be this by tomorrow, this and that. Some are saying, oh, this is not it. Okay, I don't trust this man. Oh, Oga, day your day, we don't need you. Make him go sit down. Day don't break. With or without him, Obi will win Imo. Make person no go talk say na him make Obi win. When you only have one vote, pata pata, you go influence your immediate family, guy man. We don't even need this endorsement, please. You shouldn't even tell us who to vote and who not to vote. You couldn't even get a vote during APC primaries. Wasted so much goodwill from Imolites. Believe what Okorocha says at your peril. If Okorocha tells you he's going on the right side, there's a 90% chance you will catch him on the left side. This one is just even looking for political relevance. This nonsense man. Imo people will vote Peter Obi whether you do it or not. The first reasonable Igbo politician ever. Thank you for saying this. Whether it is true or not, oh, nobody needs to tell you. Don't wait for anybody to tell you otherwise. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.